I think you'll find that
That
you
your
do
stream went to
deserve it.
100 really quickly? Yeah.
Yeah,
It went from
yeah.
0 to 100 really quickly.
Okay,
already.
do you know what that means? It's time for me to stop fucking around. It's voice lesson time. Okay, I just need to invite people. Boss, don't worry. Those are totally normal noises I made loading in. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to the Fluff Zone.
Open mic night.
Okay, perfect. You can be entertainment after everyone hates me forever. Because I'm going to be giving voice acting lessons.
Yeah. What?
Hey, Killer.
You've got a lot of friends named Killer.
I do. No needles, please. I'm actually
like
petrified of needles.
No. I like this name specifically because he's a killer, and the first part of his name is Static.
Yeah,
and
this is the point where I drop the bomb that they're female.
Yep. Hello.
What? Oh fuck! What?
Over there, now. Go on, off the stage.
Oh no.
You interrupted my.
Is this staged? Do you need help?
Static, I swear to God, I will block you from this room.
Shit!
Take your seats. So, if I could have everyone's attention, please. This is long overdue. This is going to be voice acting lessons with Rose. So.
Oh, here we go. Alright.
Hey.
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting right here. Okay.
What's up, Squeaks?
Singing on top of bubbles.
Okay. So, firstly, for everyone who doesn't know me, hello, I'm Rose. I am a 25-year-old female from Australia, but... Oh, Squeaks, yes. Yeah.
Hello? Who this? I never knew.
And I'm Squeak's mum. Yes. Very good, sweetie. Very good. But, I didn't always used to be female.
Conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory confirmed.
Sorry.
Okay, so...
This one is creepy. Regret. Keep going.
Girl, you have no idea the level of regret. So, hello, this is close to where my voice used to be. This isn't actually natural for me anymore. It actually kind of hurts a bit to talk like this. This is what I'm going to be teaching you today. How to go from here up to here, and possibly higher than that. Good news, everyone who is up here will be able to get you down to here. Firstly, raise of hands in the audience. How many of you are talking with your natural voice at the moment? Okay, there we go. So most of you.
That's the point.
Class, calm down.
Yes, Daddy.
Do not call me daddy.
Coming over here, it's loud.
Oh, God.
Aww.
Everything went silent for a second.
Yes, mummy.
Can I call you mom?
That's better. Yeah, you can call me mummy. Although Squeaks gets is the only one who can call me mum. Okay, anyway. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start with everyone. I want everyone to do a really simple exercise for me. I want you to take your finger.
Okay, here we go.
You're going to put your finger under your neck, just below your jaw, where your neck connects to your jaw. Can I get everyone to do that now, please?
So above or below my Adam's
Wait, where
apple?
is that though?
Above.
Above it.
Okay. So,
Strangle
don't
yourself.
press. Don't press. Just put it there. God damn, that should go without saying. Everyone got their finger in the right spot. Yes? Okay, so, now that your finger is there, swallow. That's all I want you to do. I just want you to swallow. And I want you to feel, so for the guys, you're going to feel
so weird.
your Adam's apple go up. For the girls, you're going to feel your trachea
Okay,
kind of
I'm scared.
go
I can feel an
back
Adam's apple.
a little. That's fine. That's fine. Everyone
Hello?
has one. A really common misconception about guys and girls is the fact that people think only guys have Adam's apples. It's not true. So, what the Adam's apple actually is something called your trachea. That little piece of cartilage adjusts the resonance of your voice box. So, when men go through puberty, their voice box drops and their voice gets deeper. The thing is, their voice actually doesn't get deeper. In pitch, there are a lot of dudes who are actually higher pitch than girls, but they sound distinctly like men, and it's because of this trachea position. So, what I'm going to teach you today is how to hack your trachea.
What?
Don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to talk whilst doing it as well. Okay? Okay? Oh, we got so many people loading in now. I'm just gonna quickly block avatars. I am sorry. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Avatars are blocked. We should be good. We're gonna go back to the position with our finger on our trachea, now that we've established where it is. So for everyone who's swallowed, I want you to identify that lump. For a lot of the men, that's going to be extremely easy, because it's going to be like somewhere in your mid-throat. Okay? What?
This is supposed to be painful.
Yes, yes, it is painful. If you have water,
Okay.
I highly hope you have it on you. So, basic theory behind this practice. The trachea itself, when in your normal speech patterns, actually does move on its own. It has muscles attached to it that allow you to tighten, move up, and pull back, as well as push forward and pull down the trachea in order to make different tones. This is something when, say, for example, you want to speak in a harsh voice and you want to get your point across without raising your volume, you're actually dropping your trachea a little bit without realizing. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the men, and we're not going to do it just yet. We're not going to do it just yet because I'm going to send you all to get water if you don't have it. But what you're going to do is you're going to start where your voices will be around here. So what I'm going to need you to do is start by keeping your finger on the trachea. And please note, I actually haven't changed my pitch at all.
Okay.
It is literally just the trachea position. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to swallow. And what you're going to do is when you swallow, you're going to feel that trachea move up and backwards a little bit. What you're going to be trying to do is hold that muscle position. Pay attention to what muscles are moving. You're going to hold that position and try to talk. You're going to feel like you're choking the first couple of times, and that's why go get water now. Girls, now I'm going to teach you how to take your voice from here down to here. What you're going to do is I'm going to get you all to clear your throat. Cough for me now. Cough along with me. Just like a really, really good ASMR. Get my stream loving the voices, okay? Now that your voices are cleared, what I'm going to get you to do is put your finger again on that same position where you established the lump before, and I want you to gag. and you'll feel that it moves forward a little bit. Now, what I want you to do is
Yeah, you
do
might also
the
want
same
to-
as the guys and try and hold it in that position
weird.
whilst you talk. Okay?
Here's the
When you do that, it's going to feel like you're choking. It's the same thing. So have water on you. Make sure you breathe. Okay? But once you practice that, you'll be able to push it forward and then down without changing
This
your
is hard. This
pitch.
hurts.
Okay? This is going to take a lot of practice. No one's going to get it straight away. What you need to do is actually practice this every couple of days, or preferably once a day. But the biggest and most important thing is your vocal cords are actually very precious, okay? They're actually very weak, and we don't want to over-train them. So I can drop down to here and then back up to here really easily because I've been practicing for years. This was not easy to start with. I recommend no more than about half an hour of training this a day when you get started. But once you have it, you'll be able to change the resonance in your voice and be able to get it into different things. And that is how you can convincingly go from female down into like a
male.
dude, bro.
That is impressive no matter how much I hear that.
It's okay, it's okay. Now, I want to point out to everyone in the audience that, like, oh, yes, Squeaks. Yes. Pay attention. This is, yeah. Squeaks has mastered it.
The important bit.
That is step 1 to creating a different voice. Okay? And that's resonance. Step 2 is pitch. You're all going to be familiar with. Okay? So, like, dudes can probably talk in like a falsetto or something. Like, they can raise their voice and be like, yeah, like that. Like, and I'm sure girls who have tried pretending to be dudes before can talk in a deep voice, right? Like, can everyone do their best low or deep voice? Guys? That I had some good pitch range between all of you. But I'm going to teach you now how to train pitch. Okay? So we're going to start by going up in scale. What I want you to do is just start at your normal voice. And I want you to count upwards in number. And I want you to raise in pitch every time you do.
So basically this,
Yeah. So like from here up to here. You know? Like... Okay. So what we do is we're gonna start at 1. Okay? And we're gonna count up. So with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, guys. Class. Okay.
Guys, shush.
I will hold you back during lunch. Don't try me. Okay, so...
Slap me with that tension. Oh.
I'm going to Domino's.
So, for most of you, both male and female, you would have noticed by a certain point you were kind of forcing it. You were kind of forcing yourself in order to get higher. And the thing is, you were able to get significantly higher than that. Like, you were probably able to go like 2 or 3 steps above that, but it was hurting. What I want you to do is practice counting up to the point it stops hurting, okay? And then all you need to do is go around and practice at the highest you could get without it hurting. And as long as you keep practicing at that, you'll be able to reach that easier next time, and you'll find that the octaves above it will be easier to reach. Now, getting deep is the exact same thing in reverse. So starting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, and you can go down. Can I have the class again?
Yo! Hey, how you doing, man?
Do you need attention?
I do. I do.
Everybody
Okay.
stand back!
Now we have covered the 2 of 3 basic fundamentals for different voices. So the first is resonance. The second is pitch. In both of them, I've given you examples of how to practice them. Put in half an hour of genuine practice each day. Just say a couple of basic words. Don't go straight for supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, okay? Start off with really simple things that you would say, for example, in VRChat, or if you were doing a voice acting gig, like yes, no, okay? So practice those words. Now, the final and most important thing to voice acting, okay? Intonation. Intonation is how people adjust their tone when they're talking. Most men are really easy to imitate because all you have to do is talk in a monotone voice, and then when you get excited about something, you get louder. And when you're upset about something, you get even louder than that. And when you're sad about something, you get quieter. But you don't adjust your tone at all. The majority of dudes just complete monotone. Girls, on the other hand, you've probably all heard the Valley
My
Girl
voice is
impression
completely fucking
before,
loud.
such as, like, oh my god, I can't believe she did that. Like, that is an over-exaggeration of female intonation. We, like, kind of move our pitch around as we're talking, okay? Intonation is the most important aspect of voice acting. It's what determines accent, it's what determines region, it's what determines age, and it's what determines your vocal profile. The easiest way to do this, you've probably all done before. You find someone you want to do the voice of,
Excuse me.
and then
Excuse me.
you imitate them. So, for example, oh boy, Mickey Mouse is a pretty interesting intonation. Okay, everyone is familiar with Mickey Mouse's intonation. Oh boy! Yep, the Donald Duck was perfect. And that is the thing that you can practice for hours and hours and hours on end, and you're not going to fuck up your vocal cords, okay? So, half an hour of practice a day, resonance and pitch separately, not together, separately, and then pick a voice that you want to talk like and go for it. That concludes my story of how to sound like any range of any people. You just need to practice from that point onwards, but it's not rocket science. Those are the tools at your disposal. Go out there and be the next little Karibo. Okay. Thank you so much for coming.